how's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today is going to be the first horror month video for October 2020. And all the videos for this month, for the most part, are going to be horror themed. Whether it's like mystery, science fiction, thriller, creature features, all sorts of stuff. And there will be a couple regular ones that I mentioned as far as anime-wise. Because I am going to include that. I'm going to put those two, and then the rest will be horror theme stuff. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. And for the first one, I thought I'd go ahead and do some random DVDs of some different horror films. So first up we have, and it's a mixture of different genres, with horror as like the main theme or in there. Here is Interview with the Vampire. The Vampire Chronicles, Drink From Me and Live Forever. Cool tagline. This is the DVD version. Really nice front cover. And this you can find for really cheap. I got this at Rasputin for like a couple bucks. And in really good condition, plays just fine. There's some screenshots. There you see Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Antonio Banderas, you have Kirsten Dunst, you got a really, really great cast. And here's the story details. And I used to watch this a lot growing up. Like I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was based off a book. And for this just being DVD, you get a lot of cool special features. So you have documentary, interviews, feature-length commentary, and you get an introduction. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. And then here's the disc. Yeah, this is just a fantastic movie. One of my favorites, just overall. And so there are Blu-ray releases for this. There's one with the, with the same cover as this. And then there's like another one that has a different cover. I think they're just the same disc release. I don't think one's like a remaster or anything like that. So I'm wondering if this will eventually get like another upgrade or possibly a 4K edition, because this is a great, great movie. Interview with the Vampire. Next up, this is like a kind of action thriller. We have Darkman, widescreen edition. There is a Blu-ray by Screen Factory, which I'm thinking of, I've been thinking of me upgrading that, because I hear it looks pretty good. I do like this cover. We've had this one for years now. I used to watch this on TV a lot. And this has Liam Neeson. You have Larry Drake. You have another really good cast. Frances McDormand. And it's also directed by Sam Raimi, which I didn't realize till years later. Growing up. Really cool movie. Liam Neeson plays like this, it's like a doctor, scientist, and then these things happen, and his face gets, like his whole body gets severely burned and stuff, and then, you know, he's out for revenge. And it's like he uses the night as like a disguise. He also has this thing where he can create different faces and stuff, since he's a scientist, and, you know, he's trying to find a way to grow his skin back. And yeah, really cool movie. There are two of them, or no, two other ones. There's Darkman 2, and I think it's just called Darkman 3. I think one of them says The Return of Durant. And all pretty good. Liam Neeson, he only stars in like the first one though, as like the main hero character. Then the others have different people. Alright, next one is a, this is off a video game. We have the full screen edition of the first Silent Hill film. I think we just got this randomly. Now, I think the first movie has a Screen Factory release. I don't think it's on the second one, or it might be. Or maybe they both do. This was a real big deal when this got announced. And the first one is actually not too bad. I thought it was alright, pretty cool. I like when the world changes and you see like the other side. Here are the special features here. featurettes and stuff, interviews. And there's only been the two. Yeah, I don't think there was... I want to say there was rumor that there might be a third one. But I don't think the... what is this? Revelation, the second film, I don't think it did too well as far as I know. There's the disc. But yeah, Silent Hill. Let me know what you guys think of any of these movies that I'm showing today, including this one. So, yeah, Silent Hill. Next up, we have kind of like a sci-fi horror movie. We have Species, the collector's edition. This one also does have a Scream Factory release. Really nice cover. So this one is the collector's edition. You have a 2-disc set with some extra special features. There's some screenshots. And here you have disc 1, you have commentaries, disc 2. And this also features work by H.R. Giger, or Geiger, I think it's Giger, at work featurette, because I believe he did the creature design for this, which is really amazing. Really like the design of it. The effect is really nice. So there is disc 1 and disc 2. And for Species, there is, oh man, I think there's 3 or 4 of these now. Because I've seen like at least 2 others at Recipe at Recipe of Music the last time I went there. It's like they're ones that I didn't even know about. Like, oh, or well, besides the second one. I have seen that one a lot. Natasha Henstridge, or Henstridge, does star in the first 2. I don't think she's in any of the other ones. So, yeah. Species. Next up, this one does have a Blu-ray edition as well. This is an awesome movie. Attack the Block. Awesome. Inner City versus Outer Space. This is really cool. You have John Boyega in here. Of course, as Finn from Star Wars. You have a really good cast from the producers of Shaun of the Dead. So you have like that great comedy action in here. This is a fun film. And I think I just caught this randomly. Just, you know, surfing through different movie channels. And this just happened to be playing. And this is really, really good. The creature effects are great. Here you have a documentary and stuff. Interviews. And you also have Nick Frost. One half of, you know, him and Simon Pegg from Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, all sorts of stuff. Really, really cool sci-fi film. The creature effects in here, they're pretty much like, they almost look like they're like gorillas or something, but all they have is just these translucent teeth, and it's like what is it, like bluish green, I think, and they're very creepy looking, and man, it is great. Here's the disc. Let it. Trying to get it to. Okay. All right. Sorry, the lighting, I think, is having an effect. There it is. So there's a DVD, but there is a Blu-ray edition of this. I hear that one looks a little bit better. So yeah, I think I might do the upgrade. Attack the Block, really good. Next up, we have, this is a IFC Midnight, I think releases by Guillermo del Toro. Julia's Eyes. This is one that my brother saw, and he wanted me to look for it, and I just happened to find it at a Half Price Books. I think there is a Blu-ray release, but I think you have to import it. When I was trying to look up the different releases, it is widescreen. This is a really trippy film. You know, Del Toro, you know, Pan's Labyrinth, The Orphanage, and many other films. You get interviews and stuff. But this is really good. So I think this is a film that played on IFC. This one is in Spanish. So, yeah, but you do get English subtitles, Spanish subtitles, and English for, you know, deaf and hearing impaired. Excuse me, sorry about that, burping. But yeah, really good film. This is one of those where I would say like, you know, mystery, thriller, psychological type horror stuff. But yeah, very good. Julia's Eyes. And next up, this one is another film I just caught randomly one day, and I've pretty much been watching it ever since. This came out quite a long time ago, but this is another foreign film. This is a Norwegian film, Troll Hunter. You'll believe it when you see it. Darn right. This is a very, very good found footage film where you have like these, I think they're like college students, because they look a bit older, and they hear this story about this guy who goes out at night, drives around, lives in different places out of his RV and his Jeep, and they discover some things with him and what exactly he is doing, and you pretty much just follow him and all of them together. And here's the story details here. I do apologize for the focus. I think the light's like messing with it. Okay. There's some screenshots on the bottom. And special features, you get some bloopers, extended scenes, deleted scenes, photo galleries, and yeah, visual effects. The effects in here are great. Very, very good. Really rendered great. And once it pretty much just gets going right out of the gate. You know, of course you do have your slow parts and stuff, but once, you know, action starts to take place, it is great. Just the story overall is really, really good. Troll Hunter. There is a Blu-ray release for this. When I went to go find the DVD or high def edition, I only found this one, and there was only one left. So, but either way, you're good. DVD edition looks good. The Blu-ray I hear is all right as well. And so with this, you get there is a dub track. So you have English and Norwegian 5.1. Subtitles are English and Spanish, widescreen. So the sound of it is good. Nice and loud, especially when like the action starts. But Troll Hunter, really good movie. Alright, and we have the last two, which are part of the Jason Friday the 13th series of films. So first up we have, and there's also some news about Friday the 13th I'm going to talk about in a second. We have the unrated and R-rated versions of Jason Goes to Hell on DVD. And for the longest time, I didn't know that there was an unrated version of this film. I think I found that out, well, a few years back. But yeah, growing up, I just remember seeing this quite a bit. And here are the screenshots, story details. You get animated menus, along with the next film I'm going to show, which is really nice. Looks cool. I do like the effort they put into that. So you have the unrated, R-rated versions. You just pick which one. Widescreen version of the film, 5.1. DTS Surround. This has a great soundtrack. It is really loud, intense. You know, definitely say try out the different ones, see which one you like better. But boy, does it sound good. So right now, actually not this upcoming week, but the following week, there is a complete set on Blu-ray for Friday the 13th, which includes all of the movies. And this one in particular, because there was a tin box set for the Friday the 13th films before, and it had this one on Blu-ray, but it didn't contain the unrated version. I believe it only had the R-rated edition, which is really weird. But on this new one by, I believe it's Shout Factory or Screen Factory, it's going to have the unrated edition. And I think it's getting another scan. I think I think maybe a 2K or 4K scan. A lot of the older films look like they're getting upgraded editions as part of that set. So, yeah. But I'm going to hang on to the DVD because I really do like this one. And maybe see how that set does. And maybe think about getting it. But if I do, I'll try and show it. Alright, and then last up is the, I believe this was the last entry before the rebooted version, or the upgraded edition. That is Jason X, Evil Gets an Upgrade, New Line Platinum Series. This is a fun movie. I remember when this came out, and it was like, wait a minute, Jason's in space? Jason's in space. Okay. And I saw this on, was it Sci-Fi? I can't remember what channel it was. But just watched it. This was fun. This was really cool. Here are these screenshots. Animated menus, once again, really nice. Widescreen version of the film. Dolby Digital 5.1. DTS sound. So once again, you get a great soundtrack. You get commentaries, documentaries, and you also with this you have Kane Hodder back as Jason himself, and he is awesome. He is really good in here, and looks like they just just had fun with it. Here we are. There's a disc and the booklet. So yeah, got this along with Jason Goes to Hell on DVD. Really cool editions. You can find these for really cheap. But video and audio both look really good. And alright, so that does it for the first video for Horror Month for October 2020. So let's go ahead and display a bunch of these. So let's put... Alright, I'm going to put those right there. And, okay, and let's put Attack the Block. Alright. Okay, there they are, all the good together. So yeah, that does it for the random DVDs. All the rest will be on Blu-ray editions and stuff. But I thought I'd go ahead and do this one first, because we had quite a few other DVDs that I haven't shown before, and these were them. So yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and do these first. So feel free to let me know, what do you guys think of any of these films? Have you seen any of them? Feel free to let me know, what do you guys think in the comment section below. And with that, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time.